Hi everybody, I'm Dangerlander1K on Twitch.tv, Way of the Dangerlander on YouTube. I'm your stubborn and contemplative, dark fantasy, sci-fi, and supernatural brother-in-arms. And I'm here once again to dive into the veteran difficulty, quick plays, or plays with friends or viewers, while I unlock supply lines until I get the Total Apocalypse set revealed, and then I'm going to farm for that set while attempting to fight and win in Nightmare difficulty campaigns, but we're not there yet. So I'm just affirming good, play habits in veteran difficulty, paying attention to mistakes, because all of that stuff needs to be like muscle memory in Nightmare difficulty, for the average person, right? So I'm just trying to enjoy veteran so that I'm numb to it, and then Nightmare difficulty, right? Anyway, without further ado, let's play some Back 4 Blood and probably start off with some solo queues and some matchmates, and then we'll see where we go from there. Okay, all right, thank you for tuning in once again. Let's go. No, I'm done for. Should have ran. Somebody left the game. Oh, good. Bot time. These people, they don't trust anybody. I noticed that people leave. They leave. I can't. It's an option. I don't. It's a real feeling that people got to try to avoid, which is getting supremely butthurt. I get it, but don't leave, because what happens is that I think you can earn more points and supply points if you win, and the whole team that you're with learns something from the loss. So there's a chance that they will rally and be smarter in the next they might be smarter. They might be smarter about it. All right.
To move.
You say, Dottie? Time to bash some heads? I've got you.
Always count on you.
So the problem here That's right, you guys got it.
Thank you, miss. Reloading.
Over here! Here, I've got your back.
They'll get rid of him.
We've been
They'll do it.
spotted. Gotta take better care.
Appreciate it.
Jim, watch out! Whatever happened to just kicking somebody in the nuts?
Loader. Thank you there, Mrs. Tuttle.
Yeah, you'd better run. Oh, this shit hurts. We've got company.
Just give me a minute.
Cruiser there. Mine now. Gotta hurt. That's it, Dottie. Loading.
Okay. All right. Good job, bot team. Look at that handling that
We got
fucking
it,
business.
cowboy.
Loader.
Okay.
Don't fret, hurry. Be right with you.
There, easy now.
Appreciate it.
Oh, okay. Let's do this.
Take it out. Reloading. Reload. Get down.
Just point where you don't want to shoot, okay?
God damn you.
Is this getting harder, or is it me?
Keep at it, people. Thanks, Mom.
Stand still. Let me patch you up, will you?
Ogre!
They should be able to pick me up.
I need a med kit. Need a little help getting back to my feet here.
Don't worry about it.
Reloading. Walker, watch out. Reloading. Down.
Oh shit.
Over here.
Help!
Wanna give me a hand here?
You gotta bring somebody up, man.
Don't you worry there.
Need a little help to get back up? Thanks,
Easy.
Jim.
I'm here, Holly.
If y'all are not too busy. Sorry, Mom. Hey, busy watching my back. Don't need to be watching yours.
Jim's dead.
Didn't think it'd be down to us.
Cool. See that? Motor incoming!
All right. Well, that was shitty. Why is he running?
We've got a shocker.
Get back! That's it, Dottie. Friendly fire!
I don't know if anyone can hear me, but our someone is gone. The
He's one of
infected
those guys.
Changed.
We're
Mutated.
ready to tell.
I repeat, Evansburg is gone. No survivors.
Harley, watch your fire. Reloading. Prisoner.
See. Oh, he's-
Moosh!
Help. This way.
they're looking at me, man, for whatever reason.
How the fuck are you still alive?
Sorry. Here, let me help you. Appreciate it. Reloading. Jump.
Mm-hmm.
Walker.
After everything we've been through, you do this
That guy's a
to me?
clown.
Great. So I'm stuck with you.
See that, wretch?
Try staying on your feet.
Appreciate you having my back.
Watch my back.
I got you. Who the fuck shot me?
Trying to get yourself killed?
Damn you, Walker. We're a team.
I think this guy. I think this guy's like a troll, man. I think he's straight up trolling.
And right on time. No.
Come on. Oh, no, you don't.
This may not have been
No, you
my
don't.
proudest moment.
Gotta reload.
Evangelo's gone. Harley's down. Do you know what I have to go through to clean this thing?
Oh well. I was holding it down, but I can't. If I get disabled, that's it.
Help! Harley's down.
I was setting that whole shit up.
Gotta reload. Cover me. Reloading.
You're okay.
Here.
Ammo.
I owe you one. Again.
All over me.
I'll take this.
Bird. Mush.
Oh, he shot the. Damn it.
Running low. Look there.
Harley's down.
Need ammo.
We can do this.
Ow.
Fuck. Shower stat.
Down.
Help me up, damn it. They have no manners.
I got you. Just move out while we have the chance. Come on, Evangelo.
Hey, I'm over here. Get me up. You're not ready for
Let's
the
see
other
if I can
side
help
yet.
out.
Besides, you'd enjoy it too
I'm gonna
much.
make it.
Can't have that.
Here, ammo.
Yeah. Cover me. Reloading.
You see that?
Oh, nice.
Hope 1, this is Rover 2. Moving across the Washington Bridge. You copy? Over.
Explosion time! Ding ding, we got a winner!
You okay? We'll have to go through the ferry to get across.
I'm sorry. Did that ruin your day?
Really nice.
Approaching George Washington Bridge. Rover 2, if you're out there, you need to run. We won't have time to wait. We need to blow this bridge.
Nice and smooth.
Watch your fucking butt!
Nick of time every time. Weren't there more of you originally? You made it.
Real smooth, so smooth, man. It's great.
We need to sink that ship and close the front.
Wow, I can't believe
We just
it.
came through it.
Need two of you to plant explosives on the boat. The rest of us will lay down covering fire from here.
The rest of us, huh?
Sure, I'll go back. Didn't get time to look around the first time.
Aim for the head.
Watch out! Reloading! Sawed-off shotgun!
Back! Let's go, Dottie.
Ammo cache!
If you're waiting for an invitation, here it is.
Watch out! Reeker!
Bombs away!
Need to place the last one.
Ammo! Lots of ammo!
This is Hope One. If you're all quite through playing around, you need to get your asses back here, now.
Down, boy! Ooh, that went right
Ammo
through to my
over here.
funny bone.
I hope he can get out.
Watch out! Cluster! Reloading!
Hey, got what you need right here.
Very smooth.
Need this.
Ammo cache!
Yeah, look at that, man. That shit happened. No, not a problem.
Watch out! Hawker! Reloading! Grenade!
There's like no reason for me to do
Patch
anything.
myself up.
Mad chill.
Cool. No big deal. No big deal.
Back off!
Come on.
Well, finally someone's smiling.
It's ridiculous what a melee can do. As long as you don't get disabled, you can hold out the fucking horde, man. It's crazy.
Watch out! Cruiser! Anything here!
Really would like some help over here? Make room!
What's that hot?
My brother's in her PJs.
Cruiser!
I'm going in.
Bandages here.
This is what I'm here for.
Don't fret, Mom. We'll be right with you.
It's a weak spot. I think they like me a little too much.
You're going down. Reloading.
Here, let me help.
Thanks, kid.
Work where you're from.
Okay.
Cover me! Reloading!
No. There you go. I don't want to use it.
What's that?
You're gonna need it at the end. Oh man. And I pinged the sleepers. They should be pinging the sleepers for the team.
Excuse me!
Need that.
Thankfully.
Really would like some help over here?
It's all right. I got you.
Thanks, brother.
You're still breathing, so that's something. Hey, watch yourself.
We got a tall boy.
It's not breathing.
More!
I think I lost my appetite.
Over there. First aid cabinet over there.
I thought zombies were meant to be slow, yet we always seem to be running. That's what you get. Big trouble once I get the bullets back.
Our stat.
Reloading! Ready?
Weaker. Come on, man. That shit hurts.
Here, I've got your back.
Thanks, Holly.
Handgun here.
You see that?
That'll do.
I'm ready. You ready? Let's kick ass.
Cover me. Hey, tall boy.
In your face!
Damn it.
It's down.
Reloading.
Sniper rifle
Here goes nothing.
Thanks, Holly.
Let's see what we've got here.
Got you, Mom.
Bless you, hon.
Come on.
Well, if they're done, I'm done.
You need this more than I do.
God damn.
I'm sorry. Did that ruin your day?
Reloading!
Did you see that?
They mean this.
Marksmanship or beginner's luck? Guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Stalker's close by.
Gun strike. Gotta reload.
You did pass basic training. Think you could give me a hand here? Anyone?
Help here!
Don't worry, I got plenty.
Lucky I was here.
Thank you, soldier.
Reloading. Walker's gone.
Evangelo's gone.
Can't believe everyone else is gone.
He got Mom. Down, boy.
Fuck me, man.
Fine. Use their vehicle for exfil when you're done.
I mean, we're not keeping score here, right?
Gear up. Pipe bomb here.
Cool.
Right between the eyes.
Oh, first aid cabinet. Am I pleased to see you.
There's probably gonna be
Let's go.
did we unlock that already? Must have.
Shotgun here.
Reload.
They got the gun in place. The least we can do is finish the job for them. I could use that.
Sniper rifle.
Anyone want a cup?
No surprises here. Just more names for the General's wall. Load the damn cannon!
Axe here.
Over there.
I'll take this. Meds.
A better axe. That's what I'm talking about.
Reloading. Look.
That'll wake them up!
Watch out.
Back off!
Meds.
Something's over there.
Gotta hurt.
Watch out. Burger.
Come on, 3 down.
Hey, come back!
Ogre.
Finish with you yet, my friend.
You're going down if it kills me.
Get back!
Cover me, reloading. Got a bruiser.
That's it.
Wow, that was so easy. It's fucking ridiculous. All they do is stay in one spot. I've seen people lose their minds and get eaten in the asshole. Holy shit. They could never hold on. That's the end of Act 1. Man, that shit was like so crisp. Snap, crackle, pop. Done, done, and done. That's so nice. No voice chat, match made, better difficulty, still so sweet. Yeah, gotta give it up, man. Nice. Nice. Although, I'm surprised that that one bot position didn't get filled. You know? It does make it so reasonable. So reasonable. Totally accessible, right? Wow.
Tender's got a new delivery. If you want to refresh your loadout, now's your chance.
First, go to the supply lines and unlock this. Jim gets a new shirt. Hoffman gets some new pants. M16 gets a new skin. Ranch rifle gets a new. Hoffman gets new sunglasses. Okay, hold on. 50, 65, 95, 145, 175, 225, 235. I have enough. Okay. Total Apocalypse headpieces. Headpieces, chest pieces, and pants. Okay. Okay, so today's session lasted about 3.5 hours, and unfortunately I was solo again tonight. My buddy got really sleepy after dinner, so I did the thing and I played with either bots or matchmates. No voice, just saw what could happen. And while there was one guy that just like lost his mind and was doing whatever, there was a group that I got involved with that had 2 people who seemed more or less to have their heads in the right place. When I say more or less, I mean that I think I can't tell. I can only assume because I wasn't in voice chat. But the more successful we were, the more aggressive they became for whatever reason, to the point where almost reckless. So going up the mines did not need to be that reckless. We could have held ground, killed everything, and preserved our health. But every other mission was just like done, 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 done. Great. Racked up a whole bunch of points, got through 2 supply lines, and now Total Apocalypse is available for me to pursue in every category. That means for every 750 points, I can make one character at a time look like an absolute maniac. Now, the way that I feel about it is that if I did that in Veteran, there'd be nothing to earn in Nightmare. There'd be nothing to earn in Nightmare. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you earn Nightmare, you get the SWAT outfit. And certainly you can choose, but it seems like I'm probably going to die a lot and fail. So I think if I make Nightmare about unlocking this, knowing that I'll probably unlock these sets long before I beat Nightmare campaign and then unlock the SWAT outfit. It'll be like their redemption. So they go crazy and then they come out. You know, that's my mindset. So Nightmare difficulty, both quick plays, and if I can bring people along into Nightmare once I feel, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but basically that's what I'm looking at right now. And that's kind of like my exit strategy from giving a shit about this game until DLC comes. And I feel like that's fine, man, because Elden Ring is on my mind, and I need to play a bunch of Souls games, and I still have to get through my Castlevania run. That was for like, I just need to check that box. I finished Castlevania on Netflix, and I was like, I need to play. So I started Castlevania Lords of Shadow. I decided to go with that trilogy, Lords of Shadow 1, 2, and then the one in between. I forgot what it was called, but the 2D side scroller, right? So I'm gonna put those Let's Plays out. That's what's coming up, and I'm gonna finish the Path of Exile campaign while I'm slowly pursuing this and getting accustomed to Nightmare difficulty runs. I don't believe that I'm gonna learn anything new in terms of like how this game works, except to perform what I do know faster. I think that that's what's gonna happen. But I think the best way to do it is I'm gonna set up my own run, and I'm gonna work through one mission at a time. You know, I'll probably start off, well, I don't know how it's gonna work, but I think that's what I'll do it, because I need to unlock my checkpoints. A couple of notes about today. I don't know if this is necessarily gonna happen every time, but when it says like a gloom event or whatever, there's an unnatural fog, it doesn't tell you that there's a hag, it doesn't tell you that there's sleepers, but you can see. In one particular mission I was playing where the fog had set in on the map, just the fog, there were a lot more sleepers in that map. So there might be like a randomizer behind what exactly comes with the fog. It could mean one of a couple of different things. If it's sleepers, which is a pretty bad one, the last thing you want to do is barrel through the fog, right? You gotta slow down, and it's good because it will slow people down, right? You can't just be running head first. You're gonna get caught out there. 2, don't get cocky, man. If you and your team are winning, it's because you guys are controlling the space. I had a guy who I would admit it seemed to be very good. He had a good deck for taking things down. He was very snappy with his targeting. He was pretty much mowing down just about everything he found. But the amount of times where he aggressively tried to attack something when I was fine, I'm a meat shield, I'm fine, I'm cleaving through everything in front of me, and he would get in front of my axe swing just to shoot targets, like he was competing with me, or he was trying to save me or something like that. Like, he's not paying attention to the fact that my health is usually the highest in the group. I'm positioned myself in front of the damage so that they have a moment to like deal with it. He didn't want to be behind. He was ranged CPS, he was Walker, but he wanted to like charge in, and that got him killed. I mean, or like it got him into trouble, because he would get himself surrounded by the Ridden, and I couldn't carefully like carve around him with him surrounded. He needed to get on top of a car where he could get some vantage point and get behind me and just take off whatever's getting around me. But no, what he did was he would do that, they would surround him, he would have to backpedal, and by then he was taking too many hits. So I don't know why he did that, and I can only guess, and I wasn't really interested to find out. Fine, we got through it anyway, you know what I'm saying? We brute forced it in those situations, but we almost lost to continue in that run up the mines because of that decision that this particular player made. So for all of his strengths, it's still in that particular situation where we're being, you know, swarmed, and I have the ability to stand in front of that swarm and pretty much tank everything except the disabler. This guy didn't read the signs, right? And he didn't take advantage of that strength, so we could have a more like a stronger push. Maybe he was in a rush. Maybe he has to go to the bathroom. Maybe his mom is telling him to get offline. Maybe he has to be up early in the morning. I don't know. Okay, but he got impatient, and it showed, and it almost cost us. So that's that. But I will say that despite that, the team did more or less clear and move together. Sometimes I felt I was like lagging behind a little bit, but I felt like we were more together than we weren't, and that allowed us to quickly deal with a lot of threats, even without communication. So and nobody ran off, compared to earlier when I was playing with somebody else who, like, Man, I don't even know how to explain what that guy was doing. He just ran off in front of us and got himself killed, man. Like, so killed. There are new players still joining the game. They still think it's Call of Duty Zombies. They still think it's like, you know, but it's all right. It's all right. I made my points. I'm in the next threshold of this game. And there were some moments where it almost felt like too easy, literally too easy, with us just kind of like following the rules and kind of respecting the distance between each other and making sure we were covering each other and stuff like that. Like, yeah, there was another character I was playing with who was a mom who was playing in melee. Every time like a tall boy would show up, she would back up, you know, because I guess her deck didn't allow her to face off against them the ways that mine did. But I realized that my build makes me rely very heavily on charging forward. Like, it's a push forward. The melee deck, once it's stacked, is a push forward melee deck. If you want to get your health back, you have to be chopping things up. So when there's another melee on the team, and especially if they're converging on the same points, they're going to be competing for those kills. And normally I don't care about people stealing my kills, but when my health is on the line, that's a problem. You know, it's like by competing for kills, we inadvertently kill each other. So and by shooting at the same targets, we're not watching the flanks. So you got to trust your team, stick to your threat sectors, only converge when it's necessary. Don't cross the streams, is what I'm trying to say. Whether in melee or ranged, respect that your teammates have the tools, they have the guns, they can handle it. Only look to them if their flank is being overcome, right? I mean, you know, as you can see in some of the gameplay, like, well, I don't know what exactly I'm going to cut from today's stuff yet, but that was my experience. The build videos that I'm going to drop will come after Nightmare difficulty. When a particular build at my playstyle does the trick and I can confirm it, then I will break down each class that I'm able to complete it, you know, I'm able to function with, and then, you know, explain how that works. I don't know if I'm going to create a build per act the way that I've seen some people do, depending on their class. I don't know if I'm going to play with the same character through the entire Nightmare difficulty. I'm not sure. You know, if I really want to go deep, I could try to beat Nightmare with every single character if I want. In fact, that's the only way to get the SWAT outfit. That's the only way to get it. You have to beat the campaign 8 times in Nightmare difficulty. So not sure about that one. I should probably make a point. You know, there have been a lot of very nice people who have tuned in and have basically said, "Hey, look, I like the discussion videos," and I pretty much said like 90% of what I had to say. I feel like anything else is just me re-emphasizing or repeating things, and so like my discussion videos really have to do with whether or not there's a need for them. I'm not like a consistent, studious, you know, information disseminator. It's like I like to do a let's play and share gameplay. I like to sometimes share highlights of fails and stuff like that. This game was particular because I think due to selfishness, I was like, I need more people to know what I know so that we have a chance at a coordinated approach, at some common ground in this game, so that, you know, so that I can see some progress and more people can see progress, and we start sharing like what works amongst ourselves, you know. And a lot of other people have done the same thing. Unlike them, unlike those content creators, I have learned some things about what at least the people who have subbed to my channel like about what I've done. But doing that consistently makes me scratch my head a little bit, because how many games are like this where the challenge is so great and it's a cooperative environment and there's good reason for discourse. Now, in terms of like a, you know, like a podcast or something like that, the wheels are turning, and I'm considering some options because I've been playing games for a long time. I'm interested in development. I really like story. I really like themes. I like the entire motif of like going into a dark place and like dealing with the mystery that's in there, whether it be dangerous or supernatural or sci-fi centered. You know what I'm saying? I like the idea of going out and exploring, being on the frontier. That's why I like Elite Dangerous. That's why I like Bloodborne. That's why I like certain types of games. And certainly I can enjoy games that are much more low-key, like Elite Dangerous or BDO, as I've mentioned, I think at one point or another. So but in terms of like pumping out discussion videos from different aspects of different games, man, once we've talked about it, we've freaking talked about it. Unless, of course, there's something that the community is dealing with that you'd like some feedback on. And I will remind everybody again, whoever is watching and liking, and especially if you like the general discourse, if you feel like just chatting and talking and everything like that, man, I got room. I got room in my community. I got room in my chat room. I got room to talk about this game for days. There's certainly things that we could talk about. I'd love to hear your stories, what's going right, what's going wrong. So just like become a follower of the channel. Come on over to twitch.tv/DangerLander1K. Hang out, get to know me, get to know each other. And I feel like if enough of our community gets to know each other and gets comfortable, then, you know, games like this, Warhammer Vermintide, Darktide, Redfall, that vampire version of the game that's coming up, and any other, and the new Rainbow Six, I forget what the name of that one, that new PvE mode that's got them taking all that squad stuff is going to be ours for the taking, because at least, you know, we vibe, right? But we got to, you know, put a little time in the vibe. So if you like cooperative gameplay, anything from like, you know, MMO style dungeon crawling and raid style fights to squad based games like Back 4 Blood, and you want to find a space that that kind of conversation and that vibe will be entertained and enjoyed, then you know, invest in that community by letting me create a hub for us, and that would really make my day, and I would really like that. So that's my end spiel. I'm sorry if I took up too much of your time. It just dawned on me that I should probably make a point that, you know, discussion videos for the sake of like us enjoying like philosophy will happen on occasion, but I really got to be inspired, otherwise I'm forcing it. But in terms of like ongoing discussion, that actually does feed a lot. It feeds me a lot in terms of like what's on the minds of the players who are engaging games like this, or engaging the topics of like teamwork, right? So yeah, I would appreciate that. That would help me out. And if you guys who have said, oh, I wish I could play with you or something like that, you understand some of my hesitation, especially when it comes to collabs, that doesn't mean that we can't get along and share some information and have a good time. So with that said, I'm DangerLander1K here on Twitch.tv, Way the Dangerlander on YouTube. Take care of yourselves and each other. May the Dangerlands favor you. And I'm going to keep putting out these videos and definitely sharing my nightmare runs. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for liking my content. Stop on over by the stream. Follow the channel. And regardless, thanks for watching. All right, peace out. Take care.